Good afternoon. We are González González Rosa de Jesús,
López Camacho Bianca Jocelyn,
and Efren Rodriguez Rubio.
We belong to the Autonomous University of Sinaloa in Architecture faculty. The subject is Reading Strategy in English. Our teacher is Covarrubias Cesar Augusto. We're from the 4 groups, their semester, and the morning shift.
Great. We will introduce you the project we've been working on during this semester on the design subject. It's about a cultural center located in Costa Rica, Sinaloa. The terrain is bordered to the north with an MC, to the south with an empty land, to the east with the Rosales Plan Avenue, and to the west with the suburb.
Now, let's talk a little of Costa Rica history. Costa Rica that was characterized for its sugar production and the agriculture. Previously, its economical heydays was the production of sugar cane, processed in the Rosales plant. Nowadays, the factory are abandoned because the company was in bankruptcy.
The design method we used was analog because it's adapted better to the project, besides of the wall elements.
The design was born from the context, location, and history. That's where we took industrial elements. For example, the cranes, the gears, linear structure, jealousy of linear structure, and we can see all of these elements as in front, as in architectural plans.
We used irregular polygons because it represented the sugar crystals and isometric grids that look like the linear structure of jealousy. As canon, we use the some grid, they are rhythm and forms irregular polygons. The zoning of the project is adequate to movements of the sun, prevalent winds, and the accessibility for users.
As analog model investigated the Sinaloan Sculpture Institute from Culiacán, Sinaloa, which we based in the individuality of each in different strategic points in the terrain.
The organization of the building starts from a point located in the northeast part of the terrain, where a rise radial and concentric shaft for a better functionality organization. And the buildings connect each other through a central square and roads.
The square, its form is analogic to a gear assembly. Hexagons are extracted and gives an order with the use of the isometric grid. The form repeats the size the graph. It's grown in a concentric way. In some crates, there are hexagons extracted where are collaged visual shots. In the axis, there are strains, there are symmetry, and the as fountains, statues, solar blockers, planet, and vegetation.
The coffee shop. It's located in the center of terrain. We took the form and nudes. The design plays with the hexagonal prints form, organized in radial form in the certain main. Where are the diners area and volume exacted in the center of a volume in become and center garden and light cube, and it's as the whipping wall. Around the main volume were other volumes which are repeating, but the change in their independent and the hierarchy. The ceiling are inclined to control the strong weather cause and also to keep in the design of all of the project.
I'm gonna talk about the museum. The form is inspired in the crane and applies in this building as an art exponent. It has 2 main volumes which are inverted and truncated pyramids. The outdoor and the permanent showroom are in the same building. The permanent showroom is in the base. Around is the outdoor showroom delimited for iron pipes that look like dipsticks. The biggest volume is the 2nd floor, and it's the museum.
Closed theater. It has 2 regular volumes with walls and ceiling inclined. The main volume is the bigger. Its main front is inclined in convex form to give a major hierarchy. In the axis is the ticket office, a lobby, cabin, and stairs in front is the stage. The second volume is a same form, but this time it's smaller, smile, in turn, and it's headed in canon. Inside there are the backstage.
The agora. The construction uses rectangular, hexagonal, and triangular forms. The distribution of the elements are concentric to the central point that is the stage. In the front part of the stage, there are the E's which are repeating and conjugated with the central axis. It has an inclination of 10 degrees. In the back, there are the changing rooms. In the stage, there are the acoustic shell to control the sounds. The ceiling is formed by a triangular structure. Also, it has jealousy.
The administrative. The building uses triangles which are repeating. They are transformed, truncated, turned, and they add each other. As a result, we have a rhomboidal plant. The walls are straight and they are of glass and steel. The ceiling is elevated and it gives shadow to the building. Two of its corners ascend and the others descend.
The art school. It has two regular volumes which are connected to each other. The walls and ceiling are inclined to give more shadows to the building. At the same time, it gives
Gift and material store. It's the same volumes and its antiprints. The use of the form is the general and visual attraction to the client. The walls are inclined to provide shadow and they control the rain water course.
The parking. It's of 2 floors. The top is outdoor. It has 42 spaces for cars. In the center, there is a line of trees to give more shadow and visual attraction. In the underground floor, there are 55 spaces for cars and it has 3 stairs in the corners to reach the second floor. Also, it has a pedestrian ramp.
Maintenance. It has the same form as an antiprims with the same characteristics, but this volume is smaller.
We hope you have enjoyed our video and thanks for watching.